So I got my printer working, and I printed out this map. It's a black and white copy of a topographical map of my whole place. And I got a lot to learn off this map. Understand, I know this land very, very well. What is this bullshit thing on me? It's like the tag on my headlamp. Okay, that's better. I'm very excited by my new headlamp, actually. It's very wonderful. This tag say, oh, it's some bullshit tiny text thing. Like, what is the point of them making these tiny text things that no one can read it? Oh, I can kind of read it. Yeah, okay. Apparently this was made in China somewhere. Yeah, Shen Zen something. Anyway. Okay, so back to the map. So here's the cool map. And I have to figure out, and I can figure this out on the computer, how many feet difference is there between each line. And that would also tell me, if I was going to dig a building in, how far I would have to go in on the first floor and have the second floor above it, or what the fuck would I do? One nice thing about this is that this is not the fancy printed out one at the art store, which I'm not going to draw on. Although I could put glass or plastic over it and then draw on it with a dry erase marker. That'd be fine. But I know this land so well that it's very easy for me to tell what's going on. And so it does still change everything. Like my whole view of everything, not all of it, a bunch of it. What is that flat spot right there? Oh, I know what that is. No, it's just confirming things for me. Like I have all these crazy land design ideas to make a physical space that supports a different social infrastructure. That is not the newest idea, but the way I'm doing it is new. So anyway, I'm pretty tired out. I'm not going to look at this anymore. Not tonight. I'll look at it later. Oh, fuck. God damn it. And, I'll just keep trying to figure shit out. It's beyond me. But if it's not going to be me, then who is it? There's no one else that can do what I'm about to do. Or I could totally fail and just die tomorrow of an aneurysm or a heart attack, you know. So I'm not being super arrogant about it. I understand it's impossible. But I don't know that in fact, I'm certain I've never met a single person in my life who could possibly attempt what I am attempting to do. Lots of people have tried to set up intentional communities, and most of them have failed before they even started. They had a bad plan. They didn't select people with a filtration system, filtering people. They fucked up in so many ways. They just wanted to get laid, or they just wanted to be in power over other people. All bad motivations. My primary objective still remains the forest. People are secondary to the forest. But in order to protect the forest, I can't just set up some land trust managed by no one. I have to trust someone. Who am I going to trust? Probably not you. Feel free to send me your brilliant plan. I have a contact form on this channel. You can send me your brilliant plan because you think you can build an perpetual motion machine here to provide infinite energy. I actually have had 3 people now want to stay here for free to produce that because they really believe in it. And I really don't. And they have no track record of inventing anything. They have a track record of being bullshit motherfucking shitheads who want to stay free in places. Selling snake oil. That's a long time ago. And really, for my mental health, I should, after I have some good people here, after there's some reason to have faith in humanity, I should somehow zap my brain and zap those other past people out of it. Those people were never accepted here, by the way. They never came here. I'm not going to accept someone who thinks that they're in the process of making a marketable perpetual motion machine that produces infinite energy. I mean, how stupid do people think I am? Or how stupid are they? And I'm unclear in which they think of. Of course, if they are stupid, then they don't know they're stupid, so whatever. So it is shocking and wonderful that I am making some progress. It is due to donations. It's due to donations. That's what I live on. So thank you. Again, I thank you in other videos too. If you weren't paying attention, that's not my problem. I'm not going to make a list of donors as a pre-roll or post-roll on my videos. I think that's a privacy violation. Especially since some of the things I say are fairly controversial, and it's possible you might not want your name associated with it. Totally fine. I don't blame you. Alright, so my feet are still fucked up, and I'm actually going to take my socks off since they're too small. When I was at Costco, it's a little personal, but, I do share quite a bit. I guess I overshare by some people's standards. But the fucking underwear that I bought at Costco, I don't know how I managed to do it. And they're the sizes are not clear. And I was trying to be in a hurry, which is not a good way to shop, especially if you only go shopping once every few years. And I bought some underwear that's like 4 sizes too small for me. In order for me to walk to town today, because I wanted to change my underwear, I took a knife and I cut the seams, the elastic bands on both sides and either side of them to just let them fit, and not be strangling my guts. And I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I wore those today. And doing things one-handed is hard. Sometimes doing hard things one-handed makes them soft. But I'm such a pervert. Although not really. Where the fuck is my mouse? Where the fuck is my everything? Oh, there it is. Tell you, once I get a chick here, or preferably a few, I probably won't make as many like rambling long nighttime videos anymore, because I'll be bored by them, and I'll be busy doing more important in-person things. But I still don't regret the process I've gone through and the rambling, and it'll all get organized later, and I'll have an amazing activities list, and then build those activities into reality. Oh my God, it'll be super fun. But for now, what day is it? Oh, it's Saturday. Wow. May 24th, 2025. Maybe I will live one more day. Maybe I will live 20 years. I do know this: if I die tomorrow, I will have failed. And I will have failed partly because of a lack of support for people who say that they want to support the shit that I am creating, but they don't put their bucks behind it. And small amounts go far here, so that's all the begging I do. If you feel like donating, do it. If you don't, don't. But this is the real shit that I'm living. You know, most every philanthropic organization is corrupt as fuck. If you want to help people trying to do cool shit without a lot of resources. And don't call me a bum or anything, or try and spit on me or kick me. You know, nobody's obligated me shit, okay? I don't expect anything. And I don't get a lot, partly probably because of that. Because I'm not willing to be a preacher that lies. Tells you everything's going to be okay. If you just give something to me, like, no, I'm a blip on the radar. I'm a nothing. Even if I was successful and I didn't communicate it, wouldn't matter. Even if I had a bunch of people here and was creating cool social structures, well, I mean, the truth is that would have a rippling effect out in society, and actually my life has had a rippling effect out in society. Lots of people are people who I have affected positively. I haven't benefited, and to be honest, it disappoints me that I haven't heard from many of them in many years. You know, but they've all gone their own paths and done their own thing. So, alone it is. We'll see. Good luck.